We made it out. Made it out for a walk. Baille Ard Trail in Sydney. None of us have ever been on this trail, so it's going to be a brand new experience for all of us.
Yeah, that's right.
So, hope you enjoy.
I hope you enjoyed this video.
Baille Ard Trail, and the sign is taken down. Blue down, taken down, I don't know. We'll see. There's the brook. It's called Wash Brook, which is actually part of Mugga Creek. Top end of Mugga Creek. Which way do you want to go, guys? Left or right? You go right? To the outside trail? That's what I'm thinking. The perimeter. So there's multiple loops. So this is the loop that goes around the whole area. And I think it's only half an hour. Yeah. Yep, from the rain and snow melt, there's some water that's pooled up here. It might look that way, but it's not. Just because of the minerals in the soil. Just dirty, full of minerals from the soil. Water is running a bit high. I don't know what this brook usually runs, but I don't think it's that high. That's because of all the rain we got and the snow that followed. That's now melting. Believe it or not, this is December. The end of December at that. Right? It's after Christmas. You see there's been some wind damage. Sheared that tree off. Uprooted that one. What's that? What's what? Where the tree's uprooted? Is that what you mean? The wind blew that tree up. That looks like it might be gold, because the brook's already cut into there. Yeah. You can see that tree growing right into the brook. That's kind of silly, right? That one goes back to the school. We're going to keep going this way. A Pokemon using what? Hurricane. Oh, okay. No, because that just goes back over to the school. This way. The tree that was uprooted looks like it might actually be fresh. I knew I should have brought my other phone because I might run out of video on this. But if I do, I'll delete some things. Some things I don't need. Right?
Some sort of like stick. Have you seen a kind of?
Yep. You guys see a walking stick that you want, you can pick that up.
No, like walking stick.
Yep. Stick.
Just get it in case.
In case of a coyote. Definitely not a walking stick. Not their walking poles at home.
But the other one you have
Yeah. Yeah, we have the walking poles from Bear's Hump. Yep, I do. Leave the wild things wild, right? That's what I was always telling you guys. That's right. But this is a dead stick. And if we're just taking one as something to scare a coyote if it comes around, then look at that damage. Look at all those trees that have blown over. So there's probably still some of this is probably from Fiona, from that hurricane a couple years ago. We talked about that on earlier videos. It's a bird. Yeah. We're going to try to go on other trails as well while we're here. Because we've gone a week and a half without doing any walks, right? That's not right. So we've got another week and a bit.
So you're gonna...
Week and a couple of days. So we're going to try and get out every day.
Is that just... This is just for the video? Like that?
What's that?
That's just for the right?
This is just the outside loop, yep. And this is a nice easy trail to get you guys back into walking. It's great weather for winter. I have my winter jacket on just in case, but it's open. Kids have their jackets on just in case. But the snow is melting, so it's above freezing. Oh, guys. At this point, you can hear a little bit of the highway. The Peacekeeper's Way, Highway 125, runs just over there somewhere. I can hear a little bit of it. But this is an old growth Acadian forest. One of the few remaining in the area, so thank you to the Baille Ard Society for making these trails and trying to protect this area. There is some construction happening for flood mitigation because Washbrook comes to Mugga Creek and it's notorious for flooding down around St. Peter's Road, the park around Bicentennial Arena there, all the way through to Townsend Street, where it goes to Open Hearth Park, and it has the constructed channel through Open Hearth now. I believe that channel is good enough to get the water out from that point, and until it gets there, it doesn't have a lot of place to go, and it's notorious for flooding. So they're constructing some berms to try and slow it down at the source. This is all fed from a series of lakes that are just on the other side of Highway 125. Also known as the Sydney Bypass or Peacekeeper's Way. This is a nice walk, and nice and easy too. Not a lot of hills, not too muddy. Groomed gravel surface, right guys? Not too many tree roots coming out to trip you.
when the tree was knocked down.
Yep, I remember that one.
Maybe one other time.
Yep, we did that again in the fall.
Can we do it?
And we can do it another time, yeah? You want to do it in spring? We can do it in spring.
Right now it's winter, right?
Right now it's winter. We did try to do it in winter last year, but it was too slippery. So we only got up to the first waterfall. Maybe the second, I can't remember. I think we might have gotten to the second one because we went up the stairs, but then it got too slippery, so we couldn't finish the south loop or the north loop. You're fine now. And then we turned around. We also didn't have the right footwear or clothing on at the time, right?
Yeah.
I think Rowan was getting cold and Mummy was definitely getting cold.
What about me and you?
I think we were okay.
And you too?
I think so.
Are we okay?
I don't remember that well because I muted everything and I just put music over it.
I wasn't.
I think you were okay. I don't think you were that cold. Possibly. That was almost a year ago. We did a lot of hikes this year. I just haven't gotten up on the channel yet. Because I got a lot of editing to do, right?
And we like that stuff.
Yep. And we're gonna have, I want to do Bear's Hump again, yep. Yep. Want to do maybe Red Rock again? Red Rock wasn't too, I guess it was steep at parts, yeah. Bear's Hump was a lot steeper though, right? So this is just another parking lot. This is off of Cottage Road. And we're just gonna keep going straight across. We're almost set back to the car. It's a loop, so we're just going right back this way. And then when we reach the school, then we'll turn off and go back to the car. So you guys can play your game, and Mommy and I can run errands. Right? So I don't know if that's part of the trail. Probably might be. Maybe it is. There's the access off Cottage Road. I don't know if it's signed. I hope it is, but it does look like it's part of the trail, doesn't it? This is the Brooks Loop. How's it going? Good, thanks.
I love your orange glasses.
Yeah. Dog was trying to figure out if you were friendly. That's a pit bull. That's a pit bull. They get a bad reputation, but if they're trained right, they're the sweetest dogs in the world. Pit bull. Yeah. If they're trained right, they're the sweetest dogs in the world. Yeah. They get a bad reputation because some people train them for fighting and protection, unfortunately. Protection's okay, as long as they know who's a threat and who isn't. But if you train them to be fighters and aggressive, then that's a problem. Yep, because then they'll hurt anybody that's not their owner. And you don't want your dog to be let that way, right? It's okay if your dog protects you from a real threat. It's not okay if it thinks everything's a threat. And that's the fine line, right? Annie's dog. We'll try to protect, but they're not aggressive. And once they get to know you, they're sweet as anything, right? They come up and they look for pets and they try to get on your lap.
And sometimes they jump at your chest to kiss.
It's the sweetest dog in the world.
Yeah.
You say, pet me, pet me, pet me, right? She used to be really good, but she's sick and blind now, so she's very quiet. Oh, it's too late to train. She's too old. Sorry, just had a little malfunction with the video here for a second. Oh, that's cool. So they have identification tags for the trees. So that's a balsam fir.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Takes a picture that starts to kiss you.
Yep. So this is a great trail for kids and anybody that just wants to learn more about the Acadian forest. You can see the moss growing on the bottom. That's normal for this area because it's a high humidity part of the country. And what part of the tree does moss grow on? Do you guys remember?
No.
Actually, what part of the tree does it not grow on? You forgot? I think it's the north that it doesn't grow on, right? Because it doesn't get the sun. I may have to double check that myself because I can't remember.
West gets this hard right there.
Yeah. I can't remember. I'll have to check.
It does. Over on the Pokemon map.
Yeah, I know it's either north or south that it doesn't grow on. I can't remember. Yep. Dog coming. The person. Yep. Let's give this dog some room. Come over this side, Ro. Hey.
If my walk-up is that 20, if my walk-up is that 20, that means it's so close to the goal. What type of dog is that?
I think that's a mix, maybe. It's not unusual for trees to be down in this part of the world, but the amount of trees down, that's unusual. And it's because of that hurricane they got 2 years ago? Or was it last year? Do you remember?
Last year.
I think it was last year. Yes, because we were...
Yeah, it's last year. It was up there.
Whenever we went to Saskatchewan in the fall. I think that was last year.
Yeah. Definitely last. It was still, the sun was still headed to, the sun was still headed so back to town.
Okay, now this looks like the access road that was technically closed. So I'm going to stop the video for a second and get my bearings. That's right. I have 9 minutes of video, so it should work out. Yeah, we just got to watch because this is the access for the construction area part of this. So We'll try to avoid that. I hope to have the sign on the trail that lets us know how to avoid it, but we'll see. I see people walking down there, so we should be alright. We're just gonna keep following this trail until we see a sign that tells us to go somewhere else. And at that point, I'll probably just end the video at that point. So we pretty much done the loop that we wanted to show. It'll be time to go home. Oh, look at that. So, obviously, no, we're going to go back down that way. If you look here. You guys see what that is? It's an old car that was dumped here way back when. Long time ago. So it's either whoever owned this land or somebody just dumped it and left it there. But this used to be, it wasn't always trails. It wasn't trails for, I'd have to go look when this opened. Yeah, somewhere around 10, maybe 15 years ago this trail opened, but before that this was just forest. And on that side, over there, was an industrial park that was trying to be built. Had a couple of things in it, but it was mostly just an empty road. And people would go there and do things they're not supposed to do. Because they were hidden. So this wasn't signed too well. Interesting. They're just large posts that we're going through. Probably for bridge construction. Why is it what? Oh, is it closed? We'll go this way. Go over across this bridge. Look at that brook. So we're back at that brook that we were following at the start. The main wash brook. Looks like there might be another branch over that side. There's a bit of a direction sign over here. So let's go see it. Make sure we're on the right track. I think we are. Terrace Street entrance, that way. That's the right one. Oh, if we follow the brook, we'll get there. That's the brook that we went to, right? That's the brook we were beside. So let's stay beside the brook. Yep. You can see how the brook is spilled over at times and cut a path through this pathway, exposing some of the roots. That's one of the berms they constructed. I believe there's 3 more. I'm not sure how far they've gotten on the others. Pardon me? somebody just dumped it there. And maybe they were off-roading and got stuck, or whatever happened, it just got left there to rot. Could have just crashed. Was in a bit of a ditch.
And
Somebody just got stuck and they couldn't get it out. So they just left it.
And they walked all the way somewhere.
Yeah, well, I had somebody come pick them up. But I guess, and back when that was probably done, probably did that, because back when that was dumped, I don't think there was cell phones, so they would have had to go find what's called a payphone. Almost there. Almost back in the car, and I'm about to run out of video. But we'll let this run out and save. And then I'll delete what I need to, and we'll do a closing video, right? Stay on this side of the brick. Is that... That looks like the bridge we came over, but I don't think it's the one.
We haven't seen this bridge.
I think that sign says Terrace Street entrance that way, so we're going to go across this bridge here.
Oh yeah, we went across it on the way.
Yeah. Unless, yeah, if we went the other way, we'd be still going on the Brooks Walk, so we're going to keep going down here. This is where two brooks merge into that. I don't know what all the... It's the Washbrook watershed, which is the Mugga Creek watershed. But I don't know what each of these brooks is called. I think that is Washbrook, which turns into Mugga Creek. Hope you enjoyed. We'll do a closing video before we get back to the car. We're almost there. Looks like I got another 3 minutes, so we just came 2 minutes down there, past that partially fallen tree, down this brook. There's a squirrel. It's just over in there he is, in that tree. Let's see what it is. Right there. Just grabbed an acorn and went up the tree. Red squirrel. That's the ones we get here. First animal you saw in this one, huh? That would be cool. Maybe I can send it to Mommy and she can send it to the old phone. Don't know how well it came out though. I'd have to take a look. I took a picture. Hey, shh, ducks. There's a mallard and a hen. Do you know what a mallard is? It's a male duck. It's the one with the green head. So there's the hen. And there's the mallard. I got them. That's cool, right? You don't see ducks very often in Calgary, not like that. I mean, they're there. But we don't really have places to walk except, I guess, Prince's Island, where we see them very often. Maybe Fish Creek. You might see them at Fish Creek.
Zero, and now it turned into 2.
That's right. It did turn into 2. And it was 0. Yep. I am impressed with this trip. Did a really good job. You can see there's been some deer through here. The other bark shoot off. See how high the bark shoot off? Rabbits can't reach that high, not even the hares in Calgary. So that's deer. Back when I was hiking, probably still happens, but a lot of the trails, the bridges used to wash out. So those fallen trees, hikers' bridges. If you didn't have that, you would just walk through the brush. We're almost back. Almost there.
That tree actually fell off.
Yep.
That's when they cut it.
And when we didn't have that, we would look for, again, this brook is running high. We would look for something like that. That's also a tree that fell. But it's kind of buried in the soil. So we get across there and we look for a group of rocks. Have you ever seen hikers that
I actually saw a
do
tree
videos around northern Cape Breton, around the Highlands? The trails around there, you see that a lot, especially. Yeah, you see that on, what's that one they're working on? Seawall. Any videos of the Seawall Trail, you'll see the hikers crossing on just some rocks in the water. It's getting very slippery, so you have to be very careful. But it works. I always did it when I was hiking as a teenager.
Can you send me a video to Baby Mom so we can get added to
Yeah, we'll see. Eastern Hemlock. So like I said, there's a really good squirrel. And we got him. I got him. I see you. I see you. Where are you going? Yeah. Where are you going, buddy? I'm surprised you're still this close. It's impressive. You were not scared. Let's leave him alone. Yeah, we got a video of it. Video up close of it. How's it going, guys? Good. So we just finished Baille Ard Trail. The video cut off right at the end, but we were probably only not even 100 meters from where we started. Because literally it turned off and then we saw the bridge that we came over by Sherwood Park Junior High School. So that was Baille Ard Trail. That was one of the loops. We may have actually touched on some others. I'll have to take a look at the map. I was telling the kids to see exactly where we went. I'll try to post that map if I can as a picture-in-picture. Yep, so we enjoyed it. It was a good hike through an old Acadian forest. They have at least some markers, there's probably more that I didn't see, that say which tree is which. And then we saw some wildlife. Do you want to tell them, guys? Who wants to tell them?
2 squirrels and 2 ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind of ducks? Do you remember, Ro? It was a mallard and a hen, right? He likes his... Yep, so good hike. We'll be back. We'll probably do another loop. We may do that one again because that was a really nice hike. It was actually kind of cool that the water was running a little high. Because usually that park doesn't run that high.